Today, new student government members sworn in, the end of the skate park, and men walking in women's shoes. That's all coming up right here on Spinnaker News. Hello Ospreys, I'm Patrick Lloyd and you're watching Spinnaker News on Spinnaker Television. Monday was Carlo Fossi's final day as student body president. His successor Joe Turner was officially sworn in at the latest student government meeting. Also sworn in were Anthony Stevens as vice president, Caitlin Ramirez as senate president, Shamari Gloucester as senate president pro tempore, Megan Wolf as the chair for the Budget and Allocations Committee, Kate Savage as Elections and Appointments Committee chair, and finally Chase Baker as the University and Student Affairs Committee chair. The UNF skate park will close starting July 1st. This is due to the fact that student government cut funding for a skate park attendant. Everett J. Malcolm, Associate Vice President of Student Affairs, said leaving the park open with no attendant could make UNF liable for any injuries. Malcolm also said students wanting to use the park will sign liability waivers as a temporary measure until it closes for good. The skate park has closed in the past, and the fence nearly came down at that time because skaters would climb it to get in. Trespassers will now receive a warning, and student trespassers will potentially get a referral based on the interaction with police personnel. And yesterday at the Student Union, the Women's Center offered various women's shoes to male students to walk around in. This was part of the annual Walk a Mile in Women's Shoes event. This lighthearted event actually had a serious purpose, as the point of the event was to raise awareness about violence against women. Specifically, the Women's Center was hoping to get men involved in ending sexual violence against women. April is known as Sexual Assault Awareness Month. The event lasted from 11 a.m. till 2 p.m. All right, now it's time for your weather update. For more on that, here's Vanessa Pearson.
Hey Ospreys, I'm Vanessa Pearson here with your Spinnaker weather report. We're so happy to have the sun back with us. We're finally able to live up to our name of the Sunshine State today. Our high will be around 86 and sunny skies will be seen all day. Light breezes should be around all day as well. The southwest wind will be blowing at about 5 to 10 miles per hour. And lately, when nighttime approached, it would be extremely chilly. Luckily for us, we won't have that problem today. Moving in towards the night, the low will be around 60 degrees, at least 10 degrees warmer than our former nights. Winds will be blowing tonight as well, approaching 5 to 9 miles per hour. Well, that's what I have for you today, Ospreys, but before we take it back to the desk, let's take a look at our 3-day forecast.
Thanks, Vanessa. Now here for your sports update is Sam Hauser.
Hey there, Ospreys. I'm Sam Hauser here with your Spinnaker Sports Report. 2 late-inning home runs were not enough to push the baseball team past UCF in a midweek non-conference toss-it-back Tuesday game at Dusty Rhodes Field last night as the Knights won 8-4. UCF jumped on the board early when James Vasquez drove in Dylan Moore, and Sam Tolson hit a sac fly to give the Knights a 2-0 lead after 1 inning. They made it 3-0 in the next inning when Brooks Morgan scored on a fielder's choice. Alex Bacon got the Ospreys on the board in the bottom of the 5th when he took a 2-2 pitch over the wall in left center to cut the deficit to 2 runs. But before UNF could cut the lead any further, they helped the UCF bullhead with a couple of errors. Morgan crossed home plate again on an RBI single in the 6th, though the run was unearned for UNF, and more UNF errors resulted in 2 more Knights runs to put them ahead 6-1 after their half of the 7th. Trent Higginbottom drove in Drew Weeks on an RBI double down the right field line, and then Kyle Brooks drove him in to make it 6-3, but UCF put up 2 more runs in the 8th. The Ospreys got 1 run of their own on a Drew Weeks solo shot, and that was the rest of the scoring, and again the final was 8-4. Next up for the Ospreys is a 3-game weekend home series against JU. That's what I have for sports today. Let's toss it back to Patrick at the desk.
Thanks, Sam. That's all the time we have for you today on Spinnaker News. Remember, you can keep yourself updated and informed with all of the latest UNF news at unfspinnaker.com. Also, you can like the Spinnaker on Facebook, facebook.com/UNFSpinnaker, and you can follow us on Twitter at UNFSpinnaker. For Vanessa Pearson and Sam Hauser, I'm Patrick Lloyd. Have a great day, UNF.